Hello there everyone, welcome back to the Community Challenge. We are on our 4th stream. Last time we were celebrating a nice cool 50,000 subscribers. Today we're celebrating beating up the Greater Maldrude, which Zinj is already helping us a bit with. So our primary goal today is going to be taking down the Greater Maldrude, but we also want to make sure we get some progress taking out or building up some more of the fleet. We have our first Superstar Destroyer being built, the Exile, back here. It's at 2%. When it's done, it's going to take all of these planets for us. So I think we're going to want to get another army going as quickly as we can. So I think Raxus, you are going to become a little bit barracksy for us. And let's get
on my way.
Some of those vehicles queued up. As I'm not sure what we're going to use as an escort for the Exile, but we've got both of these fleets in the 290s, so they're probably okay for a little bit. Where are the ships in the Google Doc? So I do have, if you look at the pinned message, there's a spreadsheet there. It defaults to the ground units tab, but if you look at the bottom of the screen, there is a separate page for space units. So you can see what's been built, what's been destroyed, what's still upcoming. And if you notice something that has died that I've missed while marking stuff off, just let me know. Or something that's been built and I've missed it while marking off stuff. Yeah, just let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat. I think for the next time, I might try to pull in some volunteers that I'll allow to, or I mean, I'll give them the Google permissions to edit it, but I'll request their assistance in updating while we go. But what's my opinion on the Dragon Cruiser? I think it looks like an iron, like a flat iron, and I think that's kind of neat. But it's also very funny, so I like it for that reason. But I would love to take Antimeridius. That would make me very happy. It would also not open us up to too much more with the rest of the galaxy. We've got some spies there. There's no ion cannon. There's still 2 slots for them to fill up, so this is kind of the perfect time for us to move in on it. Alright. Here on Malachor, we are going to get our final hero, or our second last ground hero built, the Blackguard. I'll also queue up I'm Not a Blasted Medic and Shalas's Revenge. So what do we have for ships, though, too? We'll move over for some ship production so we can get some of those escorts for the Exiles fleet built up. Probably a Nebula and some smaller frigates. Maybe that the other Assault Frigate Mark II, because I think we only have 2 in the playthrough, and one of them exploded already.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, Spirit of Advent.
Affirmative.
You got that. We've also got Artemis. I don't think we need to throw in too much here. I just need to be careful that we don't lose stuff to the garrisons. We'll put in Russian Roulette. And Holy Diver. Rambambula. Spearfishing. That should be okay. I'm just gonna actually give you the order to go for the shipyard, and everyone else destroy the garrisons. How can you check the population of the fleet so fast? You just hover over the thing and there's an icon in there's a little circle with them in it, with the pop cap. I'll show it again once we're back on the galactic level. But it's not because I can do the math on all the units that quick, because I don't know the pop caps of almost any unit off by heart. I consider that one of my skills, not knowing anything. Oh. I killed the unit so they canceled the retreat. This would be a great opportunity to get stuff with the World Devastator. We don't have a World Devastator. Yeah, the big Moncal Cruiser here, this is a Mediator. So with a custom color scheme. But I talked about it a bit in, I think it was in the Imperial playthrough. I think the episode came out yesterday. But, well, I do want to do more of the roulette wheel, because I think that's an interesting way to get the rosters. I think we came out with a fun one from doing that this time. I think the next community challenge, I might just pick my favorite units. And make the roster that way. So do a challenge playthrough that's that, then do a challenge playthrough that's the randomized roster, and then maybe do like Revan's Revenge units.
Inputting coordinates.
Okay, let's see what we can grab here. We're gonna get Salt Frigid. We're gonna get November Annabella Terra and Sheep Frills. We don't need an interdictor against those guys, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Reinforcements from Patreon and also Spartacus. We'll go with that. Which is better, the Viscount prototype or the Mediator? I mean, I think the Mediator looks cooler. I think that's what matters. We definitely need more infantry on this army. So I'll use our next round to maybe queue up some of those. I might actually sell these structures and then get double barracks or something, because it doesn't really behoove us to mix production like that. But it doesn't matter that much. It's not like we don't have other planets we can spread the production to. Where's Mousy? Is it safe? It was safe when it left my house. It got out. But I don't know where it went from there, so... The world's a dangerous place for a mouse. Okay, was it Space Otter Squad? Oh, never mind. So that was reinforcements. I think this one is quick maths. They have some heavy vehicles, though. So let's get... Why is that turbo laser getting close? No, I'm gonna get that over on the next one. You guys just get in there. Let's see if we can get both landing zones that way. Okay, this will be a good place for our turbo laser tower. And you get over there. So we're gonna have... Why is that turbo laser getting closer? We're gonna our hero with Hammerhead. And we're gonna get the sensor. Nope, you need to deploy. Okay, that did not go faster than the other ones getting here.
Juggernaut ready. Acknowledged.
But we are going to be dealing with...
We've secured a landing zone.
Destination set.
some enemies. Alright, let's see if we can find a build pad. Not that we have money, so never mind. We're not going to worry about that.
Ready.
Okay, you deploy. Go over there. And we'll get Skull Crushers. We'll get uh-oh, because we'll want the long-range damage there. Do you have a timeline of when you're going to do the next playthrough? So I'm actually going to put up the ship selection for the Sith in the next couple days, probably. And then there's still some stuff that needs to be done for them to start. But we're already doing the... Like, I'm not sure how much longer the Community Challenge and the Imperial playthrough will last, so... it might be a couple weeks before the playthrough actually starts. And then, like, the hut shouldn't be too far behind them. I don't think they have any turbo laser towers themselves. So I think we can try to take out some structures here. Oh, we got the HRVs there. Okay, let's put in Tea Time, and we'll put in Alderaan Sons. Just focus on one. There you go. That'll be easier to kill the other. Yeah, that's more... So bringing down the house.
battle. Take brigade here.
Reporting in. Proceeding.
Alright. They're just gonna keep hammering away at some of those. Now deploy. And let's get further into the map.
Roger. Engaging target.
So we can bring everyone together. I don't love that they have those IDT, or yeah, the INTs. Oh, do they have a planetary shield then? They do. Alright, let's move you guys out of there and get that planetary shield.
At your command. Target acquired.
Suppressive
Okay.
fire. Right away, sir.
Everyone get into that side. I don't know how that took as much damage as it did, but
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
I don't think there's too much.
Moving to position. Ready.
Okay, you don't want to be that far up.
Copy. On my way.
Alright, now we can
Gold Squadron commencing
destroy that, and let's just get out to where we have the most help.
Initiate bombing run.
Reporting. Commencing attack.
We'll clear the
Okay,
target.
keep going out.
Roger that.
I don't think anything's about to die. I do have some stuff shooting us down. Okay, never mind. That is a problem.
Yes, sir.
Well, at least we'll be able to probably bombard them.
Yes, sir. Weapons armed.
Well, if everyone just groups up on the
Almost there.
HRVs.
Transport here. Moving to attack. Targeting.
Okay, you guys don't matter that much.
Transport ready.
Ready. All weapons loaded.
Does anyone else want to use an ability? There we go. So we might not actually need the bombardment for it, but I don't know. Do I want to use it? We'll use the bombardment on these structures, I guess. I can't send the MAFs through the middle because there's definitely some AA turrets, as we've learned, but they should be able to destroy those.
T4B.
Okay, let's send our tank column up the middle
Target.
Awaiting orders.
because they don't need to be worried about AA turrets. We've apparently drawn out the Juggernaut. Come on, I'll let you guys finish that, and then you can just turn around. There you go. You can take the rest of the day off.
Ready.
Got it. Right away. Spearheading assault.
We really don't have a lot of anti-infantry on the ground right now. No, I need you guys to back out. But a trillion heavy weapons is it's good anti-infantry if you just shoot at one squad of infantry enough.
Commence assault.
AT-AT ready.
Okay, go around the edge.
Waiting.
Copy.
You need the high ground.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
You're probably better off being back there. Oh, look at that.
Armored transport ready.
I got it.
You can get back here as well,
Report.
so you don't need to die.
Ready for attack.
Okay, I'm not actually going to use these anymore.
Yes, sir.
I think they are going to be more at risk of dying than they need to be if I keep trying to pull them out.
Attack.
Alright, let's see what the overall situation there looks like.
Ready. Fire. Ready.
Okay, and you get back there too.
Weapons loaded. Moving out.
I mean, if we can't fly past it, then we may as well just fly into it and destroy that. We'll just bomb the middle part, and then we don't have to worry about
Enemies in
All right.
it getting destroyed on the way to the base.
Move out.
There.
Let's go. Keep going.
Okay, I think it's just the tax agency and one INT there. Okay, no more INTs there.
This way.
Do I think I'll play more Survivor? I tried last night, but that did not go well. So hopefully when I reinstall the game, get rid of all the mods that I had installed, hopefully that works better. And that would be nice. Because that really was a momentum killer last night, all the crashes. But we'll get back to it at some point. Hey, Spirit. Glad you could stop by. Have fun at work.
Construction.
That's what I'm doing right now. Ooh, okay. Well, let's say you just take in. Any tips for Fallen Order? Yeah, just don't die. I really enjoy both Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, so definitely worth continuing. They're both really good games. Okay, we're about to have a bit more money we can spend on some infantry. Okay. So we are going to get those silly boys. We're going to get that armor's too thick. We're going to get the Happy Hapens, Velocipastors, Havoc, and we need some more infantry for the company we already have. Insta Quell, which is... where is that? There it is. Okay. I'm going to use some of the money building up structures. No, not currently. Because I've had production structures there the whole time, so I haven't... I'd have to sell them, and then I have to build new stuff on it. So once I have the other... I think I actually have the heavy factories here now, so I can do that. I can't sell that yet. But once our infantry's done being constructed there, I'll probably do that, actually. Will you ever be expanding your modding team, and how do you choose who goes in it? We get new members pretty regularly. It really just comes down to people saying they want to join and whether we have room for them. It's like after a certain point, it's like there's a lot that goes into managing stuff and having a bunch of different... Like, you end up with too many different perspectives on the team, and it can be hard to get to any agreement on anything. And at a certain point, it's just like a lot of people waiting for stuff to do.
Reporting.
So eventually, you do end up being too big. But it goes in cycles, because people aren't modding forever. You're at 4. You're nearly done. But I will get more of this infantry here. Actually, I'll wait until those are already finished, because... Well, it's just Velocipastors and Havoc. Because the ground companies don't leave the build bar until they're finished being constructed. 63rd Raptor Squad. Grape Gang. Frontline cannon fodder. And actually dinosaurs should have feathers.
Recruiting troops.
Reporting. Roger that.
Over there.
Construction.
What's that fleet gonna be? We only need 130 for that one.
Reporting.
Will be the role of Blaze Troopers? No idea. Look, Rayon, there's... Times are tough and friends are few. I already streamed with Charlie. I've already made as many career mistakes that I can. Why are you a member? Because Flagar gifted 20 memberships on the Starfield stream. Yeah. Oh my god. So that shirt was... So there was... We did a donation goal on X2 a while ago. A long time ago. Where we would all buy shirts that said "Come" in Duke Nukem, like the Duke Nukem font, I think it is. And so we hit the goal. We bought the shirts. I think it was a donation goal. It might not have actually been a donation goal, but I forgot about. Like, I obviously don't wear the shirt regularly. And I forgot about it. So the first time Dana's parents came over, it was in a place where if we had given them a proper tour of the house, they would have easily seen it. And that's not a conversation you want to have with your girlfriend's parents. Okay, we get the AWX Tower Defense. That's our last ground hero, because we got SD-10s. And... let's also get Lysithia of Honor Delia.
Vehicle in production.
That'll be the core of our next ground company.
We're on the move.
Cordelia.
Ready to count.
So Zumi Boys, Haku, and now we'll just get
Moving ahead.
AT-AT ready.
a couple more ships. So we'll get, can I have Busted Cluster ability back? We'll get Mess with the Bull, you get the Horn. And Space Dragon of the West. With cheesy Japanese sci-fi movie cruiser. Got some Godzilla in there.
T2B
Korath the Destroyer. Alright, from Ossus, we're going to get some more Rin spies so we can scout out Rivester, Column X, and Jomark. Have I been finding Starfield? I've been enjoying it. It's not like blowing me away yet, and maybe I'll get more into it as I get more into it, but it's been fun. It just hasn't, like, the setting and characters and stuff haven't fully grabbed me yet. The AI, I don't think they have any SSDs right now, but they can definitely build them.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
And the Imperials get their legitimacy groups as well, so that'll be a thing we have to worry about eventually too. Okay, that's only 217. I'm gonna put you back here to get a capital ship. So I want another one. And that, I think, is going to be Dumbo, Vopacula, and Lance Rides again.
Right away. Affirmative.
Okay. Starfield. I played like 15 minutes of No Man's Sky total in my life.
Heading out.
But how different are they really? Okay, we still want more, so we're gonna get rhinos, we're gonna get clanker wankers. Okay, that's I don't know if I can say that regularly, the entire name. Are raid fleets ever making a return to TR? They are sort of. Not in the form they were in, but I want to get three-way battles back, just not in the... Like, we want to have more ways to make them interactive with the rest of the galaxy. Zinch is definitely becoming a problem. But we are going to take Bonneton. I don't think we need to wait for our full fleet here. I guess Waiting for the nebula can't hurt.
Proceeding.
Let's get some T4Bs. We're gonna get T for B. We're gonna get time for bubblegum. I might actually grab one of the T4s out of here. So we don't necessarily need them all right now.
Beginning construction.
Okay, and I want you to be able to defend yourself.
On our way. Requesting backup.
Like, there are still some Maldrude planets out in that part there. If Zinj has an SSD, then ideally we'd be able to fight him at one of our capital shipyards. But I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Okay, you've already got a trade port.
Heading
I
out.
may as well put a trade port on more of these planets. We do need to increase our income a little bit more. But let's do our income increases by conquering some of these. No, they don't spawn with their normal heroes from the ground up. Generally, you can't get heroes, but legitimacy was still on in FTGU.
There they are. Blast them.
I'm not really far enough in to say Marmar. All right, the Exile. I think this one is a black Armadia. This is the Armadia, yeah. It's not the Mandator. Dumbbell.
Ready to update orders.
Space Dragon. Cheap
Awaiting
Frills.
directives.
November.
Following orders.
Mess with the Bull. Also Spartacus. Cheesy Japanese sci-fi. And reinforcements from Patreon. This is actually quite a fleet. I'm a little bit nervous.
We'll level them. Destroy 'em.
Well, let's
Loading ordnance.
get you to just blam down the engines and shields so that the other stuff can deal with that as necessary.
We'll
We're already done with the health. Okay, so what I was concerned about is what happens if we lose health on the SSDs.
Loading ordnance. We'll win this.
Because I don't know how the I
Destroyer
don't know how the script is going to work. Because they're not set up for persistent damage.
We'll
So that is technically an advantage we'll have that we shouldn't. But I also don't know
I'm on that. Loading ordnance.
if the framework is just going to crash. Because I can't set up the persistent damage once the game has already started.
Stay in
Because it doesn't load the Lewis scripts
Destroyer holding.
differently once you're already in.
them out.
We'll win this.
Okay.
Locking on target.
I think I need to just make sure we're killing these fighters.
Go after them.
Destroyer at station
Guys,
keeping.
regroup.
Squadron reporting.
Engaging the enemy.
Squadron reporting. We're going in.
Ready.
I'm hit. Nowhere to go.
Destroy 'em.
Okay.
Loading ordnance.
At least with all the damage we've done, the fighters can't come back. Okay, don't go too far in.
Ready to update orders. We'll win this.
Let's get those assault conks down.
Losing
Locking
power.
on target.
Target critical.
We'll level them.
And
I have them. I'm on this one.
is the Armadia class just a better executive class? No. They are different.
Yes. Destroy 'em.
Under control.
Loading ordnance.
All of the Superstar Destroyers are actually pretty differently specialized.
Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Yes, Admiral.
My scopes are jammed. Where are the others?
Okay, that is a lot of damage they put on here, but
Watch him. He's coming around.
they're not going to be able to finish it off.
Generator.
those
Returning
losers.
to your position. I'll take care of this.
What's the situation?
I got him.
Reporting in.
He's about to be destroyed.
Target locked. Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
And I think we'll slowly be able to knock out their fighters once there's nothing else for our units to shoot at.
Lock. Closing on
Because like the units we have a decent amount of lasers. We're already seeing a good chunk of their fighters go down.
taking him out.
When are we adding the Mandator 4? Once we get to a
Engaging the enemy.
first order period.
I'm on this one. Narrowing position.
That's got him.
Command?
Tightening up.
That's got him.
The Resurgent, I think, has a decent chance of being in like the cannon unit submod,
Intercepting.
but I don't think the Mandator 4 would show up outside of a dedicated like sequel trilogy
We're here.
Galactic Conquest setup.
Charging generator. Destroyer
Under
ready.
control.
Destroy 'em.
Like I know the Resurgent is something that Farshot really wants to make, so if he does make it,
That's got him.
then we'd
Destroyer holding. Loading ordnance.
put it somewhere.
Stand by. Yes, sir.
But I don't know that anyone on the team is like dying to make a Mandator 4 anyways.
Target critical.
Attack their gun emplacements.
Destroyer at station keeping. We'll win this.
Okay.
Enemy unit disabled.
I got him. He's about to be destroyed.
I don't think we lost anything while I wasn't paying
He's
attention.
headed your direction.
Open fire.
Ready. Locking on target.
Maybe it's worth spying on some of these planets first, but at least the
Returning to your
ground
position.
battles shouldn't be as difficult as some of the space battles are.
Commencing attack.
While this happens, I am going to just grab my drink before it
I'll take care of
explodes.
this.
We are victorious.
Right. Well, Zeiston's much easier. You just scale up the ISD and add a turret to it. Though we'd probably make at least a few model differences to make the scale work a bit better. But we have a higher budget. Like, if I'm being entirely honest, my opinion of the Rise of Skywalker probably changes by at least 15% if the Zeiston isn't in it. Like, if it's a different ship, if it's a diverse fleet of something, like, you can have a planet-killing ship, whatever. You can even have a couple of them. Don't have 1,000 of them, and don't make them all be the same ship. And I would have been happy. I would have been fine.
Beginning construction.
Okay, we do need another anchorage. I'm gonna get that at Ossus.
Construction.
Going too.
On my way.
We're probably gonna have to spend a good chunk of the initial money on the infrastructure for some of this. So we'll probably take Bonnerton, then we'll have to take a little bit before we expand, because there's going to be a lot of infrastructure to build up to make up for that, plus the planet we just took. But luckily, the rest of the CSA planets, they're actually relatively high income from how low in slots they are. If the Zeiston was a victory class with a super laser, would it have been better? I mean, same thing in different direction, right? Just taking the ISD model and changing the size.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, Shalasa, T for B. Yes, you guys have the right idea by going to capture that. What are you going to give me? GABA. I'm not sure if that one's randomized. Will you be adding the new ships from Ahsoka when we get more information on them? Not necessarily. Like, again, that'd be a thing where we're not doing a canon mod in the New Republic period right now, so it's not a thing that we really need.
Abandoned turbo laser tower.
Let's get you in
Underway.
there. I really want to capture
Standing by. Scouting location.
that one. See if we can get to it.
Tank brigade here. Moving into position.
Enemy is
We'll
approaching.
provide the abandoned
Ready to
turbo
go.
laser tower.
Executing
Yeah,
flyby.
that's tricky.
Ready for action.
Reinforcements en route.
I think this might be one where we
Ready.
need that turbo laser tower and we kind of just hold off until we can bomb stuff.
We've secured a landing zone.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
We can do a little bit of scouting with the water dragons,
Load
but
out. Roger that. Right away, sir.
okay. I think we need this other water dragon. We got Haku in
Adjusting
here,
Navicomputer.
and we'll get EaWX tower
On my
defense
way,
as
sir.
well. That's going to be some dead clones. Oh look, you actually captured it. I am shocked.
Affirmative.
I did not think you'd make it through.
Awaiting orders.
Roger. Fire at will.
Okay. The water dragon should save those.
Ready.
Reporting in.
Now let's see if we can get you over to
Armed
that.
and ready.
Alright, I might need to edit this. Trent wanted a green one. I don't think the color came out strong enough.
Armed and
It
ready.
just looks like there's green lighting on it.
Form up. Underway.
Form up.
So I'll need to put like a deeper green on it.
We've secured an abandoned mining facility. Bombing run available.
We have the Gavin still.
Commander,
Okay,
copy.
I'm gonna
In
probably end up
Moving
using a
to
bombing
port.
run on here.
Bomber standing by. Commence attack. Awaiting orders.
Unit destroyed.
Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have the
Target locked.
command tier either. But that might be like a company versus
Awaiting orders.
unit thing. I think they should have it.
Attacking. Almost there. Targeting. Heading out. Firing.
Right, well, I think we can also move in a bit more, because we've at least killed some stuff.
Reporting in. Moving out. As
Maybe
you
I'll
wish.
send them over here, because I don't think you're going to need
Copy, sir.
all of this support.
I copy. Right away.
What are your orders? Right away.
We've lost the abandoned turbo laser tower.
Moving out.
Okay, this might not be quite as difficult as I was afraid it would be.
I copy.
You guys don't want that
Location
fight.
Yes, sir.
You want that fight.
Reporting. Moving into position.
At your command.
And I suppose we'll want that as well. I don't think we really have that many units to worry about, though.
Unit destroyed.
Entering battle. Heading out, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, let's get you into the base.
Yes, Commander.
We'll
Awaiting
get
your
you
orders.
guys into the
Order
base as well.
acknowledged. Lock
There's
and
still going to be
load.
some infantry.
Reinforcement point
Copy.
contested.
Copy that.
Reporting.
Oh,
Coordinates
that's not good.
We
received.
secured a landing zone.
Get out of there.
Ready for action.
And now that we have the landing zone, we'll get that. We want Zoomy Boys, and we want Lysithia.
Bombardment available.
Ready.
All weapons level.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think they're actually
Yes, sir.
gonna get
Heading
away
out.
with zero
All out,
problems.
troops. Let's move out. Let's go. Roger.
I copy. Heading out.
Okay, just go for the landing zone,
Reporting
and
in.
you guys can
Affirmative.
go for the light vehicle factory.
Brigade standing by. standing by.
I like the yellow on this. I like the yellow on most things, but I think it looks really good on that.
Cannons charge!
What's been the hardest community challenge? I think the first one was really hard.
Charge. We'll provide backup.
There was
On my way.
one where, I think it was the first one where
Yes, sir.
we were really struggling for a while,
Roger
and
that.
then
Keep going.
there was like, I built a Super Star Destroyer and it died in its first battle, but it basically won the campaign by killing enough stuff in that battle. Then the last one we did, there was a point where I started only winning because I was
System control
abusing the Armada, or abusing the thrust ships having an insane fighter complement.
T4B ready.
Well, it seems like the Super Star Destroyer hasn't caused any problems, so that's good.
Fall out.
Thank you, Jake.
Let's move out.
I definitely want to get
beginning.
another. I want to do another one of these this year. Like, maybe start it in December. Because we'll have some other stuff going on between now and December, but I want to try to do another one this year, and I might just, because after doing it this time, I have a slightly better idea of what the difficult parts were. And if I
Tactical battle imminent.
handle it, like if I don't do some of the stuff that makes it a bit more difficult, I can do another one sooner. And I think people would generally prefer that over the things I'd have to cut. Alright, let's kill Delurin.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, spearfishing.
On our
Back
way.
there. Spirit of Advent. Marianne. Artemis. We'll get the Quasar crew in for this one. He's really just, Zin just handed me something on a platter here. Russian roulette and Holy Diver.
Location confirmed.
Order confirmed. This way.
We'll be able to kill one of his heroes. We'll be able to take the planet from him because he's got a bunch of ground units in orbit here. And I think there was only the one on the ground. Well, I think the ground units actually left, so that part we won't be able to do. But we've at least got some Star Destroyers to take down. You think the most underappreciated faction is? I think it might be the CSA.
Blast my stabilizer program.
Like, they have a decently unique roster, especially on ground,
Starting my
and I think the ship
I'm in range.
market is actually
Attack formation.
a pretty good government mechanic for them as well.
Six. Increase to full throttle.
I think it was the first really good government mechanic.
Six. I've got a fix.
So, like, they definitely need a bit more in that category, but most factions do who aren't the Imperials, since they've taken the resources over the last couple releases. But I think more people would enjoy the CSA if they gave them more of a chance. Snova's over there.
Moving out.
Okay, I'm just gonna take that and move on. We don't actually have any infantry on this anymore, so I do need to move those over.
Invasion commencing.
Thank you, Admiral Jake, for becoming a member. Very appreciated. Welcome to the command staff. Welcome to the losers.
Battalion standing by.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, we need Hammerhead, we need
Setting course.
Crawling, quick
Reinforcements
maths,
en route.
and reinforcements from Patreon.
Reinforcements en route.
Mauler ready. Roll out. Tank brigade ready.
Well, in this particular battle, I don't need to capture a landing zone.
Affirmative. Time order. Copy.
We're fighting against exactly 3 units, maybe a field base.
Enemy unit sighted.
Oh, that's
New
the
coordinates.
AA.
Rotor that. Activating. Deploying. Form up.
What's the most common subscription on Patreon or in general?
Awaiting orders.
Like
Moving
the
out.
tier?
Scanning target. Coordinates. Copy. Roger that. I've got them on scopes. I'll copy.
Oh, that's not good.
Destroyed.
You guys get out of there.
Reporting. Moving to fire.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Okay, once that's dead, you two can come in,
Yes, Commander.
and we should be able to kill that no problem with these 4. Because if you mean like the most common subscription level or something like that, then it's... Oh, hello. Then it is the
Copy.
Admiral
Initiate
tier.
sweep.
Especially if you include like Twitch subs at that level.
I copy.
But on Patreon, I think it's still
Setting course.
Admiral.
Changing course. Right away. Moving out.
Okay, I don't think they'll die if they just run forward and...
Fallout troops.
There we go.
There they are.
I think that's it. Hey!
System conquered. Building started. Constructing.
Alright, and I don't want to split everything up too much, but I'm going to leave the majority of the fleet there and move you guys up here.
Complete.
Let's check what the force comparison is. %for us. 12% for Maldrude, Empire 7, Indies are still 41, Zinj is 17. So we're actually ahead of Zinj.
Construction complete.
Like what I kind of want to do once we have
Under construction.
Let's go.
once we have the final space patron unit built, so not all the viewer units, that'd be a long time, but once we have the final patron one built, is I'm probably going to turn on Cruel at that point and see how things go. Okay, I'm going to sell the barracks, sell that, get a tax agency, and then get the barracks back.
Constructing.
Orders received.
Construction complete.
Okay, so let's get another capital or two. We're gonna get something fishy, and we're gonna get Space
Vehicle
Trident.
in production.
Actually, we're just gonna get something fishy right now because I'm gonna spend the rest of the money on some structures. So let's go to Korriban.
Roger that.
Construction complete.
Jagus Cluster. I'll actually get that next. Oh, he's yeah. I'll
Construction complete.
move you back. I was wondering where you went. Get in. Hey, Salt Frigid. Salt Frigid.
Setting
Get over
course.
there. Thank you.
Inputting coordinates.
Building under construction.
On my way.
Building under construction.
We're not getting a tax
complete.
agency on Korriban. We will get
Beginning construction.
Some light frigate shipyard, or not light frigate shipyards,
Inputting
light
coordinates.
factories.
Construction complete.
This is a mod. This is the Empower Expanded Thrawn's Revenge mod, but with custom edits for this particular campaign, with unique units for a challenge playthrough. So it's not quite standard.
Transmission received.
Did I already get the tax agency on Antimeridius? I did. Bonneton is going to be a double tax agency, I think, as well. Once we get there. You know what, Drummond Cast, you're going to get a tax agency, why not? Get the Golan. And I'm going to send you back to Bonneton.
On my way.
Now, Drew took to
Construction
Frawa.
complete. Construction complete.
When do I think Star Trek Infinite will come out? They said they're announcing something on Star Trek Day. Or around Star Trek Day. So I don't know what day that is, but there'll at least be something there. It might be worth getting the local infrastructure. You know what? Let's get Togco,
Building
because
started.
that's at least another influence point. Then we'll get
Building
2 heavy
started.
factories. Actually, what are we getting? We're not going to get anything that's not how our units work. Never mind. I can't use the discount, but I can use the influence.
Inputting coordinates. On my way.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Building started.
How's this pop cap? Oh, that's actually 340 now. So, oh yeah, I said I was going to show this earlier, so my apologies to people before. But if you look at the left side of the screen, next to the stack icon, it shows the total pop cap there. Have you seen anything interesting from Ahsoka that you can implement in Thrawn's Revenge? No, just because it's from the different continuity.
Construction
Like,
complete.
anything new is basically New Republic as well, and it's not like we're lacking for stuff for them to use.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Do I swap you for you? Because you're 11, you're 9, and that would be perfect 300 with this. Yeah, I think we got to start making a new fleet with that.
Engage.
I would like to get our second SSD going, though, too.
Construction complete.
Would you ever allow players to build their own faction like this challenge, or would it be too much work to implement? Well, you can't really make it so that people can do, like, design a faction in-game. People can do it in the files themselves, but there's no way we can really facilitate that with extra modding on our end. So it's really just,
Complete.
you get whatever you get. Maldrude took Mendig? Maldrude, you're not supposed to be winning against Zinj. Thanks, Colonel. But yeah, like, it's really anything. If anyone wants to make their own faction, they kind of just have to do it in the files. We can be of no service to you. Which planet do we want next? I mean, they're all good. Let's go to Trion.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Did I send our econ hero there? No, I think he's in transit. Yeah, it's possible Maldrude got a legitimacy SSD, but they might all just be kind of spread out on units, too.
Look, sir, it's them.
Maybe once we get the second SSD, I'll turn on
Choose your
Cruel at that point. Alright. Exile. Lance rides again.
Reinforcements en route.
Dumbbell. November. Cheap frills. Reinforcements from Patreon. Cheesy Japanese, Space Dragon, also Spartacus, and Mess with the Bull. I'm not sure if Cheap Frills is a reference to No Frills, the cheap Canadian grocery store. If so, then I appreciate it.
We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing where I focus down the shields on you,
We'll win this.
and then everyone else should be able to get a kill in.
Charging generator. Locking on target.
Enemies in range.
I've got a target locked.
We'll level them.
Eliminating target.
Destroyer ready. Destroy 'em.
Target locked.
When I was setting it up, Revenant, I forgot to code in the SSDs for it,
Holding.
so it's not broken so much as I just didn't do it.
Destroyer at station keeping.
And I can't, because the Lewis scripts
Loading ordnance.
don't, like, you can't modify the Lewis scripts in the middle of a campaign and have them load the changes, so I can't implement it after it started.
We'll beach them.
Look out! Stay in attack
We'll
formation.
level them.
I've got my prospector. Commander, they're
Watch
hitting
your
us.
6.
I'm on them.
Does Fractal Sponge make all the models for your mod, or do you have other people? Fractal Sponge doesn't make any models for the mod.
Increase to full throttle.
Losing.
Ready to update orders.
He's not part of the team.
Increase to full throttle.
On our way.
Countering resistance.
Loading ordnance.
Watch your 6.
We'll win this.
Scanner contact behind
We use, like, his designs for, like, Ozaritzel made a bunch of his personal designs for our submod of,
Bombs in the chute.
well, for basically Oz's submod of the optional Fractal Sponge units from point 3
Destroyer ready.
that he's expanding on, but even, like, we got permission from Fractal to do that, but even for that, Fractal's not involved. The models are made by a bunch of us. I make some, Osritzel makes a lot, Philoraptor, Bob,
Ready.
Sky,
Ready to update
T78,
orders. We'll win this.
Code User, Kalo. We've had a lot of people over the years, and currently there's
Charging.
probably like 7 or 8 people right now who make models every now and again,
Stay in formation.
and dozens over the last 17 years.
Get behind them.
But Fractal Sponge has never been one of them.
Changing course to intercept.
Captain here. Holding for maximum firepower. Releases.
For the Empire.
Eliminating target.
Yeah, I can't afford to pay Fractal Sponge. That would break the bank. Can't afford to pay anyone. I'm honestly not a fan of the Imperial Nebulon B model. On top of it, like, in-universe, the Imperial Nebulon B is just the Nebulon B. I think it kind of looks like the, a collision mesh in Empire at War. So, the collisions in Empire at War aren't done with the actual model. There's a separate hidden model that's usually much lower poly, or yeah, and that's what gets collided with. And to me, it just looks like that. I do like a lot of EC Henry's work, but it's not. If someone on the team decided they wanted to make an EC Henry submod with a bunch of the designs, they'd be able to. But like, we have a lot of stuff to do for faction, for like actual content that is necessary to add the other parts of the mod. That like doing another group of New Republic and Imperial units is not something that I'm ever going to tell the team to do. You guys making New Republic mods? Do you mean like new canon New Republic mods? Because this mod is in the Legends New Republic period.
We secured a landing
Alright, let's bring in Lysithia.
Reinforcements en route. We secured a landing zone.
Underway.
Okay, no time to read. Just gotta drop them.
Moving out.
Bring in dinosaurs.
Base is under attack.
Tank brigade here.
Ooh, the Lancets. Ooh, they have artillery as well. They have a lot of artillery, Jesus.
Let's go. Copy. Keep going.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Can I
This way.
get you into the water
Over there.
for that? Well, let's get... I'm not a blasted medic in here.
Course plotted. Reporting.
Let's get you deployed so you can shoot
Commencing
them.
Copy. Attack.
Roger. Yes, sir.
Form up. I copy. Moving out.
Ready. On my way.
Okay,
Reporting.
deploy.
Roger.
Get back.
Commander.
Unit destroyed.
T2B over. On it, sir.
Reinforcement point contested.
Yes, Commander.
Roger. Advancing.
Attack.
There we go.
T2B, copy. Course plotted.
That should make things much easier.
Got him in my sight.
Alright, you can go in there. You can all
Awaiting your orders.
go up.
Location confirmed. I copy.
Where's that artillery coming from?
Cannons
Okay, I'm
charged.
gonna send them over there because they can go over the water.
I copy, sir. I copy. Reporting.
You stay.
Armor ready.
You're good.
Reporting
Go get
in.
money.
Reporting. Moving into position.
Captured an abandoned mining facility.
Do you ever accept sponsorship from Raid? I've been,
Acknowledged.
much like every YouTuber, I've been offered a sponsorship from Raid.
To roll.
So far, I have not accepted it,
Targeting enemy.
but
Target in range. Main cannons
I
charged.
mean, they pay really well, and I don't think anyone would be tricked into playing the game from me doing it. So I'm not morally opposed to doing it. I think it might be funny,
Coordinates
but
received.
I also
Right away.
I don't plan on accepting one.
Attack that target.
For like, at the start of last year, I got a few sponsorship offers from
Commence form
different
up.
companies. This year, it's mostly just been
Awaiting
like fucking crypto sponsorships and one or two raid emails. So nothing that I felt inclined to take.
Copy. Fire. Roger. Targeting.
Unit
Heading out.
destroyed.
Okay, get in behind him.
Yes, sir.
I copy. Advance.
Nope, you're... I know you're only listening to me, but you were behind him already at that point.
Forward. Right away.
Unit destroyed.
Moving out.
It'll step on you. It'll step on you.
Right behind you. Open fire.
Okay, now everyone just kill it. Kill it.
All
There
out
you go.
troops.
Good job,
Come on,
everyone.
man, this way. Let's move out. Let's go.
Do you think Imperial Reign is another 2 to 3 years out? I mean, it's a while out. Can't really put a timeline on it. It's the kind of mod that could come together really quickly once it's being focused on,
Conquered.
or it could just
Constructing.
dry out forever. So it's difficult to say. I don't think we lost anything there. One of the things, though, I think with Rage sponsorships is some of them pay just outright, but for a lot of them, they offer like the code, and they pay well for the conversions you get, but you have to make people actually play the game, and that I'm less interested in.
Beginning construction.
I'll take their money, but I don't want to take their money by taking someone else's money for it. Okay, you're probably a decent target for an ion cannon.
Building under construction. Beginning construction.
We get all the structures that can defend. Let's just get you back up this way.
On my way.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Prime is getting attacked. New Republic has struck. I hate to see it. Alright. Oh no.
Tactical battle imminent.
No interdictor. That's not good. Yeah, Greater Maldrude had the Crimson Command. Zinj had it first, technically, but then Pterodox stole it.
Transmission received.
Okay. We gotta get you out of here. Don't get Artist caned.
Jump to light speed.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine.
Tactical battle imminent. System lost.
Right away.
Well, they may be...
Tactical
The New Republic may be asking to be removed from the map at this point.
Incoming!
I was thinking like, oh, are we getting our attack from Zinj or Maldrude? Like, no, it's the New Republic. They're
Choose
deciding to be jerks now. Okay, spearfishing.
Assisting movement.
We'll get that. Telemetry received.
Moving the sacred coordinates, sir. Moving there now, sir.
Location locked.
Roger, setting course, sir.
Maneuvering.
How can we be of service? Increase the plan. Coming around. Reinforcements.
Your command, sir.
Star Destroyer comms open. Thrawn would approve.
I hope they enjoyed their brief resurgence,
Advancing.
because now they're dead.
Confirmed. Ready to receive orders. Orders confirmed.
All weapons fire!
Ascendancy at the ready. Star Destroyer comms open. Ready to receive
Dire
orders.
squadron standing by.
Nebula class.
I don't think they have a shipyard bigger than a level 1, so...
There, I've detected.
We got a flagship to that fleet. The hero that is currently blockading on its own is going back in this fleet, or this fleet is going back to it.
Lasers primed.
Torpedoes armed.
Draw their fire.
Star Destroyer comms open.
But I will be building some more fleets with the other
Flight system
heroes that we
engaged.
haven't built yet. Like, I want to get the second SSD, and then we're going to prioritize the other battlecruiser heroes.
Approve.
Commencing attack run.
Ready to receive orders.
Those transports? Those are transports.
Frigate standing by.
Your order, sir. Moving the sacred coordinates, sir.
So we might actually...
Orders confirmed.
We might actually be able to invade ground pretty easily here.
Proceeding to coordinates. IPV reporting.
Ready to commence.
I don't think they have a full 10 stack on the planet anymore.
Weapons charged. Coming around.
Squadron, moving out.
Where are you going? Thanks to our one of our many interdictors, retreats have been prevented. Okay, let's get you back to
Looking
Austin
coordinates.
Pex.
Copy that.
Construction complete.
You're technically not worth any money to us, but it's about the principle.
Invasion commencing.
Right. Wow, they're... okay. Maldrude, you are supposed to be losing. How hard would it be to code fighter spawns for everything? Not hard. Like, I just need to copy the right original code into it for each one. It'd be kind of time consuming. I might be able to automate it with a script,
Roger that.
because that wouldn't be too difficult. If I ever did the custom fighter spawns for it again,
Right away.
I would automate that.
Heading out.
Okay, let's bring in
We've come
M7
across
Task Force
enemy
Delta. Oh, crap, you guys get out of there. Bringing down the house. They're probably going to try to come for us.
Right away, sir.
They don't have any structures.
Squad, advance.
They have a lot of fast units, too. Well, that's like 4 of their companies that we've now destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
I think there's 4 or 5 of these per unit. I'm not sure what the company size is for those. But it's not huge. So we've got 5 or 6 of their companies killed now.
Over there. Attack.
There's another company of airspeeders. There's 2 more companies of airspeeders.
All right, men, take cover.
Do we have... No, we don't have any T-1Bs on this company, or on this army.
T4B mobile. Ready, right away. Order acknowledged.
Copy.
Alright, there we go.
System control achieved. Building started. Building under construction.
Alright, let's get you guys back to there. And I'm gonna bring this fleet down.
Heading out.
What's the New Republic's force percentage looking like? 1%.
Construction.
We're taking
complete.
all of their stuff.
Construction complete.
Let's get a tax agency soon. Oslimpex
Building
can
under
have. Oh,
construction.
you already have that one.
Building
Never
canceled.
mind.
Construction complete.
Singe captured
Enemy
Narragansett.
fleet
Okay, so
approaching.
they're at least getting somewhere. Like, it's not... It's going back and forth for them. I think it's only like 29 grand for next SSD. Yeah, 28.8. If we finish another tax agency before, that's only 1 week, but I think it's going to be a 2-week wait. So I'll go over to Trion.
Complete.
Ooh. You tried. Alright, let's go to Brigia.
Tactical battle imminent.
We're taking all your land. Do all the heroes provide
They're in
buffs?
this
They do.
direction.
I think I gave everyone a tier 2 or tier 3.
Cannon firing. Choose
Well,
your
that's-
reinforcements.
That's sad.
Yes, sir.
Dumbbell, and you think, oh, we only have to beat 1 Nebula. That's doable. And then the Exile drops in. And
Reinforcements
it's...
cancelled.
Yeah, I undercut myself by missing there, but it would have been cool either way. Lance rides again.
Reinforcements en route.
Ready? We'll beach them.
Yes, sir. We're on
I really thought this stream was going to be destroying the Greater Maldrude as the now apparently clickbait thumb or title
Yes.
expressed, but it's not.
Charging generator. Destroyer ready.
There were also some people requested specific traits for the heroes. So usually when I did those, I took the block from another hero that had that trait combination.
Going.
Antimeridius. You are 5 influence. You'll go up by 1 from filling, go down by 1 from attack, so that'll be fine. You need a
Building
tax
under
agency
Constructing.
into that thing.
Inputting coordinates.
Alright,
Construction
let's
complete.
take the rhinos into
Invasion
Brigia.
commencing.
Man, that that Vireo cart stream,
Copy.
that title and thumbnail, that was something else. Vireo
Right
cart,
away.
but it's Star Wars.
I copy.
Spoiler alert, it was not Star Wars.
Moving to that area, sir.
I think that was back when
Acknowledged.
the X2 streams were getting like 30 to 40 viewers on average
troops.
the first time. So it's not like it was a lot of people
move out.
getting clickbaited.
Yes, Commander.
We've secured
Then we
a
went up
landing
to
zone.
like 300 or 400 people on Vireo carts, And then we went down to 30 or 40. So we've really reverted. Why is that turbo laser getting closer? We can go in.
Let's go. Awaiting orders.
Meanwhile, I've maintained at a similar level the entire time.
Transport here. En route.
Ready.
Okay, let's also get our quick maths and our reinforcements.
Reinforcements en
Yes,
route.
sir. Keep going.
Hopefully I'll remember to put in the actual icons again.
Enemy forces ahead.
Transport ready. Attack!
Spread out, man.
Let's go. Juggernaut ready.
Reporting in. Roger that.
Okay,
We've secured a
I'm gonna
landing zone.
see if they are
Form up.
safe to blow up the base on their own up there. We'll also get the EaW, get
On my
Paper
way.
Blaster, Eat Tread
away.
over here. Got some taxes. Okay,
Awaiting
we
orders.
need you over here. We got Skull Crushers crawling to you, and uh-oh, coming in.
Reinforcements en route.
Then we'll put in N7 Task Force
Heading
Delta.
maximum unit capacity.
Your orders. Moving into position.
Copy. Over there.
Ready. Keep going.
Brigade standing by.
Heading out. Providing covering fire. Reporting in.
Okay,
Ready.
you deploy,
Armor ready.
and then
Moving to secondary.
well, these infantry are definitely screwed because this is a lot of anti-infantry power that we got.
Support order acknowledged.
Fire.
Armed and ready.
I need to make sure none of you want to self-destruct.
We'll back you up.
Open fire.
Okay, stay in there.
Open fire.
Providing backup. Reporting.
Now, where's the MAFs?
Armed and ready.
Roger that.
So apparently a very popular breeding ground for pterodactyls.
Destination set. Moving to secondary position.
Fall out. Let's move out.
That is all of their
Let's go. Attack.
bombardment and everything prevention.
Reporting in.
So we can just destroy those, and then we can use bombing runs and stuff.
Awaiting your orders.
Not that it's seeming like it's the most dangerous map for us,
What are
otherwise.
your orders?
Yes, sir.
No, don't die to the militia. To the house parties. Someone needs to go up and kill them, too.
Copy.
Not any of these. The commandos generally have really good anti-infantry and some anti-structure slash anti-vehicle.
They are in my sights.
I am waiting.
These ones, I think, I forget what I
What
gave
do you
them.
wish?
I think they have grenade. I think this particular team
Right away.
has primarily anti-infantry, and then I think they might have some grenades on top of that.
Acknowledged. Commencing attack. Yes, sir. Weapons armed. Right behind you. Battalion standing by.
New coordinates.
Mora ready. Time Mora
Okay.
copy. Ready for orders.
This might be technically a little bit of overkill, but I don't want to send anyone over to kill them.
Commence attack
So
run.
they get what they get.
Target locked.
They get the honor of Montillions in their face.
The enemy has been defeated.
Well,
Planetary control achieved. Building under construction. Constructing.
Okay, we're still gonna be 2 weeks away from that. I don't want to spend too much of the money, because I want to make sure we can... I'm not like pushing the SSD back a week, but I do want to make sure that I'm getting the basic infrastructure set up on these planets. We would actually, if I was playing a more updated build of the mod, we'd actually be benefiting from our additional
Choose your
structures
reinforcements.
more, even though we won't be able to build more units once we're done with what we have.
Reinforcements en route.
Because with the infrastructure changes,
Keeping. We'll level them.
they do their job of making sure you can't rush as easily, but I started working on
Update orders.
some ideas for how to make each building also have incentive to build like a variety of them rather than just filling the slots, so there's a bit more reward for investing in that infrastructure. And with the light and heavy factories and advanced factories, if you're a faction that I'm not right now, they'll actually decrease your ship upkeep by a bit. So you have some more reason to build them there too. I don't know why I'm saving so much now, but I'm gonna keep doing it. And there'll be some stuff for other structures as well, but no, I think the stream's gonna keep going for a fair bit still.
En route.
Construction complete.
All right, so we're definitely gonna kill the New Republic, and then we're probably gonna keep going for a little bit after that as well. Will Unek be talking about Ahsoka this week? I assume so. I did the stream solo last week because Ek was busy and he didn't
Moving out.
think there was all that much to discuss about that episode. But I know he definitely really liked last night's. Like I think he
Order
thinks it's
Squad, move
one of the
out.
best episodes of any of the shows.
Commander.
So I imagine
Orders,
he'll
sir.
want to talk about it,
Squad, advance.
even with babies.
Reporting.
And Charlie was talking about how he has
Awaiting orders.
a special alcohol surprise for Thursday night. So I think we're all on board for the full Thursday experience. So tomorrow night should be good.
Ready to go. On my way.
Roger.
Choose your reinforcements.
Get those reinforcements. We'll get quick maths. Eat tread. I'm not sure what they have structure-wise, but I really want to get that next landing zone. If we send the MAFs up here, I think they should be able to take that
Awaiting orders. Scanning area.
the structure
You
out.
up.
And our mini tanks, or our mini walkers, should also be able to head up there to reinforce a little bit.
There they are. Blast them.
Reporting in. Heading out.
Activating.
Ooh, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to destroy that on your own.
Always ready, sir.
Avoiding fire.
Engaging enemy.
Come on, man, this way.
Coordinates. Keep going.
I don't think chances are very high of Ek doing another Empire at War playthrough at any point. I think he's happy to be done with having to worry about a gaming channel.
Unit destroyed.
Roger that.
Oop,
Unit
we're about to
destroyed.
lose
Awaiting
ground
orders.
company. Okay, let's see if we can get over there.
Reporting in.
Destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Copy.
Roger that.
I copy.
Okay, just run over
Unit
there.
Destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Reporting. Roll
Base
out.
is under attack. Bombing run available.
Okay, you guys should be able to handle that now.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't matter if you die, your company's already out.
Underway.
But I guess just to be nice. Okay, bring down the house, Hammerhead,
Acknowledged.
and uh-oh.
Reinforcements en
Then we'll
route.
bring in my Zillow.
Reinforcements
Yes,
en
Commander.
route.
Okay, you guys can back out of there. Or maybe front into here.
at the ready.
Okay, now you can get out.
Form up. Right away.
Good job, team.
We'll cover you. Initiate bombing run.
Vigilant. Yeah, it's too bad Ray Stevenson wasn't able to see the reaction to him. 'Cause, people have been,
Underway.
I think, pretty universally enjoying his performance. It's hard to phrase that in a way that doesn't sound like, oh, the worst thing about this person dying is that we don't get him in more Star Wars. So I try to be careful about that because, like, there's obviously...
Almost there. Attack that target.
It's obviously incredibly sad, regardless of him being in Star Wars or not. But I think the community response has been very positive. Like, there's a lot of people who their experience being in Star Wars does not lead to a very nice reception.
Orders, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
when it does, it's very nice.
Awaiting orders. Attacking targets. Fire at will.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Heading out. Right away.
Copy. Attacking.
Not just women, Monarch.
Targets available.
Also children.
This way.
I started to see like the beginnings of that with people towards Jason as well. And it's like, go fuck yourselves.
Reporting.
Like going beyond just the original response of haha, the green hair is funny from Rebels into just shit that seemed to be getting personal about the actor. It's like, don't do that. Sadly we lost actually.
Planetary control.
You hate to lose pedantry. We lost the Tie Maulers as well. I'm not sure which those were.
Building started. Building under construction.
Decoding transmission.
Okay, we go to New Alderaan, and then... boom, we win. Elite Treads? Okay, I'm actually going to mark those two off now. You should be down here. I'm not sure if I even marked them off as built. Yeah, I don't think I marked them off as having been built. There we go. Okay, that's why I don't do this on the streams usually, because no one wants to watch me look slightly to the left and edit a spreadsheet. No, the battle droids we lost earlier. It's been a while since the space unit's been lost, but we've lost, I think, 3 ground companies this stream. 2 infantry and
Choose your reinforcements.
one vehicle now.
We're on our way.
Dumbbell, Exile,
All crew accounted for.
Lance Rides
Reinforcements
again,
en route.
Space Dragon, reinforcements, also Spartacus, cheesy Japanese sci-fi movie monster. Okay, I think when we're done with this fleet in the New Republic territory, we're going to move it over to one of the Greater Maldrude borders, and then we'll do the second half of the CSA area that we don't have conquered yet. We'll do that with the second SSD, and then for the central planets, we'll make a new fleet with each of the other battlecruiser heroes, and we'll take them that way.
Construction complete.
Yeah, Ahmed Best, Jake Lloyd, KMT. It's John Boyega as well.
Let's go.
construction complete.
Alright. Reva's actress, who, unfortunately I don't remember her name right now, but she got it pretty bad as well. And then it gets turned into, like, the people making those attacks are like, look, we are not allowed to criticize the show, they're trying to attack the fans. And it's like, no, I wish people wouldn't fall for that, because it's an attempt to, like, lump anyone who criticizes the show in with what they're doing, because, like, the response from Disney or whomever else usually doesn't deal with just, like, criticism of the show. It's dealing with that specific kind of criticism, because no one cares if you say you don't like the show. But by trying to lump that in together and try to say, oh, they're going to call you racist if you criticize the show, it's leaving out, like, there's a big asterisk on that. It's like, they're going to call you racist if you are harassing people of color in DMs on Instagram because you are a racist and you're also criticizing the show. Those are two different things you're doing there. But it's an unfortunately successful tactic in displacing the reason those people are being criticized.
The enemy has
Yeah,
been
Moses
spotted.
Ingram, thank you. Like, there are plenty of people who said, like, Kenobi looked cheap, or I say all the time, I can't see the screen, or said they didn't like the action, or didn't like whatever else in the show, that didn't get to the level of, like, the kind of shit people were pulling that was actually being responded to there.
Our base is under attack.
We've been paid. We'll follow orders. Your coin is good. We're ready.
But anyways,
We'll move as long as we're paid. We'll get there as soon as we can. Lock and load. We're attacking immediately.
like, some of the comments that make me the most uncomfortable to get is stuff that's, like, praising the mod, but praising it from a direction of, like, oh, you're doing something good, and using that as a way to attack, like, what other people are doing. Like, I've never enjoyed getting that praise. Of, like, Star Wars sucks, and all these people are doing terrible things to it. Luckily, you're here to do good things. Like, okay, I'm glad you like it, but also, like, it's perfectly fine to say, like, you don't enjoy what you don't enjoy, but I don't know. It always reminds me, and I've told this story before on stream multiple times, I think, but it reminds me of, like, this party I was at in undergrad, where this guy was trying to hit on this girl for the whole party, and the way he was doing it was by talking about how she was so much hotter than her friend who was standing right beside them, and it was just so incredibly cringe, and no one was comfortable with it. And, like, that party ended with that guy pulling a knife on someone else, which just seemed to fit with how everyone was acting.
I copy. Over there.
God, that landing zone did not fare well.
Unit destroyed.
Reporting.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I added the
Transport here.
the hero descriptions, the company descriptions. Ground units are harder to show because the unit is slightly different sometimes, but they should all be there. Absolute weirdest party I ever went to in university.
Transport ready. Juggernaut ready. Acknowledged.
Laying suppressive fire.
Destination set.
I think I might need to retreat on this.
We can't hold out any longer. All forces retreat.
We've killed some stuff, but not enough.
Construction complete.
Okay, this might be worth a Rin spy.
Construction complete.
To see how much they still have there, what the structures are.
Complete.
Because that's planetary defenses, the main government building, planetary shield. I don't think that was an ion cannon on there. Build pads are worth it, but you have to have the money for it. And usually I'm saving for something. Okay.
Construction complete.
At least I hope there's no ion cannon there. There might have been an ion cannon there.
Construction
Destination
complete.
acknowledged.
Oh, that's why there's so much. Okay, so it's just the MPTL is the real unit, but it's a lot of garrisons we're going to be coming up against. And we can kill the MPTL with other stuff, so that's not a problem. We're going to queue up the ultimate battle carrier.
Unit.
And we can see the entire build bar of capital ships now, too. So you guys are going to be in that fleet. We're going to send you over to Ession, because I think there's a light frigate shipyard there. So we are going to put in a battle dragon, so Dragon of North Star. The minstrel, I don't think we had a minstrel icon done at this point. Well, I think if we invade again, now that I know that's there, we'll be able to handle it better. And a lot of what I killed were real units at that south landing zone. So I think we're going to try to gather there. I'm going to get quick maths and reinforcements from Patreon so we can hunt the MPTL down with them. We know there's a turbo laser tower there. I'll wait to drop Myzillo and Task Force Delta until they are safe from the MPTL. Okay, just go. I'll send both of you up here. This is only going to get us to 7. Where are you, MPTL?
Enemy unit sighted.
Do try to keep any Ahsoka discussion spoiler-free. At least from last night's episode. Oh, that's not great. Okay, they're still way back there.
We've secured a landing zone.
Okay, that brings us up to 10. And all the structures are there. Angriac, you can turn on captions and it calls it that. It's just the song name. Alderaan Sons, come on in. Skull Crushers. Uh-oh.
Reinforcements en route.
I think we'll bringing down the house on this. Like,
Tank brigade here.
the garrisons are deep, but they're not unlimited. Well, it's not quite the MC-30 in the show.
Bombing run available.
It seems like it's a new ship based off of the same concept art that the MC-30 was based off of.
Roger. Commence assault. Ready for
So we
attack.
don't have too much information on
Form up.
what it's for or what its capabilities are
Let's
in
go.
this form
Keep going.
just yet.
On my way, sir.
Okay, let's see if we can get these guys up to the MPTL now. If we can take this, then... Ooh, that's not great. There we go. That's much better.
Awaiting
So we should be a bit safer to make our way through.
I copy, sir. I copy.
Do we have any infantry left right now? Not really. So let's get rhinos.
Advancing.
And we'll keep trying to...
Yes, sir. Over there.
Right through there. I think we'll get clankers and frontline cannon fodder, along with... Why is that turbo laser getting closer up here?
Be mobile. Yes, Commander.
So we're going to try to clear this out,
Awaiting orders.
and then we'll come back up, because they probably have a field base. They can really only have infantry back here.
Ready, ready. Proceeding.
Copy.
Capture
Fallout
you. We'll capture you.
Ready.
And it looks like we don't need
Affirmative,
the extra
sir.
help on that.
Armed and ready.
Alright,
On my way.
let's see if we can get the turbo laser tower. I'm going to let the infantry go in first.
Our base is under attack.
Armed and ready.
And then we'll fly in the other stuff for some support.
We've secured a landing zone.
I think they'll still get there first.
Anyone there?
You guys
That shouldn't be
come
too
up through
hard.
here.
Give me the target.
We'll try to cut them off.
What do you got?
We send all the infantry
Understood.
up this path, and the T4Bs can hold it.
Reporting in. Blow them away.
You need to deploy so you can actually shoot it. Never mind.
Moving out. As you wish.
Alright, let's get onto the bridge.
Tank brigade here.
We've been paid enough. Tell us what to do. We can do that.
Not the Red Hot Chili Pepper style, but... Fly away. Fly away that way.
What are your orders? Firing! Target acquired.
Okay, I need to protect them.
Squad unit.
Oh,
waiting
that's
for
a turret.
orders. The way is
Don't go
clear.
up there.
We're moving out. I see no problem with that.
I think those dinosaurs are dead. Okay, we're gonna get the power gen on this side. The dam is about to fall.
Our base is under attack.
Commencing attack.
Any new unit abilities? Not really. There's only so much we can do with unit abilities in general. Like, you can't really add fully new abilities. You have to just kind of
Make it count.
bastardize existing stuff. So there's like some stuff that we're working on with that, but they're also... It's a very limited area of the game.
Roger that. Underway.
Right away.
Okay, let's bring in Hammerhead, and we'll bring in Vuzz's Space Otter Squad. Get ourselves a nice little bit of healing,
Copy that.
and I think we are going to be able to make it in. We can't destroy... We can't bombing run or orbital bombardment until we get the main structures down, unfortunately.
Moving to attack.
But at least we should be able to kill what they
Let's
have.
go.
Form up. Almost there.
I might risk this for the extra damage.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I'm assuming we'll get some kind of, like,
Targeting.
visual guide to Ahsoka or something. We usually get that for shows and movies.
Awaiting orders.
Or at least, like, in larger compendiums of
I copy.
info.
Copy.
Okay,
Keep
let's get
going.
you in for
Cannons
more.
charged.
You're still in danger.
Right away.
Oh, can I actually just heal you on these then? We did pass that. I think we need Paper Blaster. We're keeping the heroes out for now still. I don't know if they're going to make it into this
I
battle.
copy. Attack. Reporting.
Reporting. Fire at will. This way.
Yes, sir. This way.
Proceeding
Get
with
on over there.
caution. Commander, advancing. Heavy fire. Over there. Lock and load. Affirmative.
Reporting. Fire.
Perfect. Alright, that makes things so much easier if I can actually use these guys still.
Yes, sir. Open fire.
Transport here.
I do really like how this map came out. Nice little dam. Okay, you guys gotta just focus on the infantry that come out and get on in there. We'll keep.
Armor ready.
I'll send these guys down to help those T4s for when we need to move on the rest of their units, but I think we're set up well.
Bombers reporting in.
Bombardment available.
Commencing bombing run.
Didn't get that, please repeat.
Okay.
Moving out.
Now we can close in on these other landing zones.
The big targets.
I could have technically done that simultaneously, but, you know.
All weapons loaded. Just give me your target. Tank brigade ready.
There we go. New Republic is down. We lost clankers, frontline cannon fodder, grape gang, and rhinos. Luckily, infantry is not something we're short on, but I'm sure that's very little consolation to all of the owners of those poor units.
Keep going.
Your loss, your sacrifice will not be forgotten. F's in chat for the clankers. The Shadow. Favorite unit of each type: light vehicle, medium, heavy, infantry, corvette, frigate, etc. I don't know that I have one in every category, but like my favorite units overall are the strike cruiser, the recusant, and the Starhawk. They're neat.
Inputting coordinates.
I think I might have just grabbed some units with him. I'll need to send him back. 32%. Like, we're gonna be able to double tax some planets beyond what we already have. Maybe even Oslimpex. So let's get you, let's get a light, and let's get a tax agency. That's a double tax. Freaking... That'll take a few weeks to actually pay off, but we'll still get it.
On my way.
New Alderaan. That. That. Is Haas taxed? Yes. Raxus is single tax. I'm gonna double tax Raxus.
Coordinates.
Okay, what are they looking like? How much are they screwing with each other? 13% for Maldruid, 18% for Zinj. Well, I will turn on Cruel at some point. Probably some point soon.
Construction complete.
Because I don't want to do too much damage to them until I've got... Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to double tax you. I don't want to do too much damage to the other factions until I've given them a chance to build up. So I could turn on Cruel now. I don't want to do it quite yet. Alright. For this, there's no company. I'm going to get the next station level, construction, that, and economic. And then we're going to get
On station.
2 barracks and a tax agency. Okay, we have our next SSD. It's going to handle Midas at Chorb and Ulikia for us. Ulicia, not Ulikia. That's gross. It's technically... It's going to end up in command of these Quasars, but I'm not going to switch that over yet. He's got the fighter command trait. I want to do some other stuff with them first. So we're going to get Sufferer. We're going to get Space Trident.
On my way.
Those will be the capital ships for it. And we're going to get Zoomies. We need some population. Let's do Trion. We want you to get another one of those. You'll get one of these, one of those. And then we are going to get you a light vehicle factory and a tax agency.
On my way.
There we go. So I mean, Maldruid and Zinj are really... I think Maldruid is too split up right now. That's going to be their problem. If this is Zinj, yeah. But that's Maldruid. And no one's really checking on the Empire recently. They might be getting a little bit better. 7%. 35% for independence. We're at 24. Zinj is close to us with 22.
Construction complete. On my way.
We're gonna put you guys together. We need a little bit more on the small side. We're gonna get Indefatigable. We're gonna get Brody. And soon we'll have more space cap as well. Or, not space cap, but overall unit cap. So, we are going to get Stop in the Name of the Law. We're going to get Vortex, Crewed by Waifus, and Temparis. And that should put us over 300.
Construction complete.
Inputting coordinates.
Oh yeah, easily. We actually need to take one of you out. So I'm actually going to take you out. You're going to be in another fleet for us. And I'm going to just put the rest of them in when I can.
Construction.
I think that actually might be a whole new fleet, just in general. Because this, and then one other ship is probably going to bump it up to Yeah, the gladiator will be all that can fit.
Star Destroyer
So
reporting
you
in.
get in there, and then how many battle cruisers do we have? We have 4 battle cruisers left to build. We've got all of our SSDs in SSD Chicago. So let's get Squandered Salvation, because I'm already on it.
Construction complete.
Trade post has been replaced. Where are you?
Construction complete.
Waiting orders.
On my way.
Trajectory is sound.
Inputting
I can
coordinates.
technically also queue up a second one, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to get the other units going. Oh crap, I queued it up. I think I replaced those. Damn it. I need to... I messed myself up. Hey, Dreadnought. You're actually just in time.
Construction.
I haven't put it in the other fleet yet, because it's going to be in charge of some independent forces busting.
On my way.
But you are about to see the debut of your unit.
Building under construction.
Does Oron have a... Yeah, it has an economic structure already. Tonfalk does not. So we need more of the anchorages, more of the golden colonies.
Building under construction.
On my way.
We're going to need 2 of them.
Beginning construction.
Alright, let's go for Atchorb first. A nice, easy one for it. It looks like Zinj is finally making a bit of a counterattack.
Look, sir, it's them.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, Ultimate Battle Carrier.
Flank speed.
Sufferer.
Take us in.
Salt Frigid. Dragon of North Star. Vortex. Something fishy.
Disable their laser cannons.
Indefatigable. YTP Brody, our first and I think only minstrel, and then stop in the name of the law.
On station.
Okay, this is not as difficult of a fleet as the other ones that Exile had to deal with.
For the new republic.
I don't think the color showed up. So both of Triton's units I need to modify a little bit, because I don't think the yellow shows up strongly enough on this, and I don't think the green shows up strongly enough on the ground one. So I'll really need to amp that up. Way too subdued. The community challenge needs to be gaudy.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting. Awaiting your command. Engage.
How do I choose which viewer units to select? So, there were about... I think there were only like 300 entries. Maybe even less than that. So, for the viewers, I just took... Like, I randomized the order, and then I took the first 200 space units of the randomized order, and the last 200 ground units of the randomized order. So there was a lot of overlap there, but it made sure at least everyone had one unit. Like, if it was... if I got exactly 400 entries, then I would have randomized it and taken the first 200 space and the last 200 ground.
I've got it lined up.
That way I can make sure that everyone was in. If there's 401, then there's one person who wouldn't have been in.
This way.
I copy.
So how many credits are we away from full capitals? I think it was like 256 to 300 entries, maybe a bit more, but... That's exactly 300. That's 299, so basically 300. You're 291, so basically 300. I can probably put another light frigate in there, but I think we're good with that.
Construction complete.
Inputting coordinates.
On Calamari, I'm going to get another Golan 2
Building under
colony.
construction.
And Turkana.
On my way.
Constructing.
Then we'll get back to Oslo.
Construction
coordinates.
complete.
Okay, let's take the planet.
Invasion commencing.
And I think we'll turn on Cruel at the end of this episode. Then we'll build up our fleets, we'll take all the
I'll follow your
middle
lead.
planets, and we'll win from there,
Awaiting your command.
if we can.
What is my next objective? Do you have a plan? I go.
Alright, Shalas's
Course
Revenge.
Adjusting
Haku,
navicomputer.
Tea Time, time for bubblegum.
I'm here. Heading up.
Alright, I haven't read the SSD
Yes.
blurbs.
What is it, Commander?
I'll make sure to do all the new space
What is
units.
your order?
If we don't use them again this
Where's
episode,
the
then
next target?
Avoiding fire.
On my way.
try to remember for next one.
Awaiting your orders. Fire!
What do you need? Awaiting instructions.
We secured a landing zone.
Reporting. Moving out.
Thanks, Akira. Glad you can make it.
Open fire!
I am waiting. They will know fear.
Heading out.
I'll follow your lead. Ready for action. Attack on target. Ready.
Akira.
Yes, sir. Attacking target.
This is a lot of vehicles that are going to be dangerous.
Roger.
I don't know what that sound was.
Unit destroyed.
I don't know if my mic came unplugged or something.
What do you wish?
Give me the target.
It is about time.
Okay, I think we need to loop around the side there.
It will be done.
You guys are in trouble.
Tank brigade here.
But I think the T4Bs will be able to handle all those ATDPs. I'm
Awaiting
not
your
gonna
command.
get that repair depot because I
I
really need
will.
to get around faster right now.
Moving to that location.
Copy.
Okay, they're gonna walk away.
Reporting in.
They need to walk
Roger that.
away.
Location confirmed.
Ooh,
My
you
next
guys
objective.
are
Heading in that direction. Of
Starting
course.
the rear.
not actually gonna be able to get that. Darn, I was hoping I was sneaking through.
Form up. Moving into position.
Oh crap.
Order
That's
acknowledged. Roger.
even more than I was thinking there'd be here.
Keep going. We'll
Yeah, I
keep
think we need
our eyes
to back
open.
out. You guys gotta
Coordinates
run.
received.
Unit
Because at least the T4s can shoot behind them on the way out.
Right away.
Get Lysithia, and you can just deploy there.
Reinforcements en route.
We'll get EaWX tower
My way,
defense.
sir.
Awaiting orders.
We've lost a landing
And like you can
zone.
see the color difference here, but I still don't think it was
Awaiting orders.
quite enough.
I copy, sir.
Juggernaut ready.
Copy. I copy.
Because this map has a bit more neutral lighting right now.
Ready.
Okay.
Over there.
Hopefully I don't regret
Acknowledged.
putting you in the front.
Bombing run available.
I copy.
Okay, let's
Yes,
see if I
sir.
can sneak in
Heading
behind.
out. Reporting. T4B
Yes,
mobile.
sir.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Alright, if I had a transport or some air units here, this would be
Target in
much
sight.
better.
Attacking. Let's go. Keep going.
Alright, we have the bombing run.
Gold squadron
And this will
commencing attack.
also give us some
Targeting.
vision.
Firing.
Commencing
This
bombing
way.
run.
Affirmative.
You guys should actually be able to take out the
Over
crawler.
there. Commander. Moving out.
Especially if you just...
Yes, Commander.
There you
Awaiting
go.
your orders.
Targets
Fire at
engaged.
will.
Are they making it? They are making it.
Ready.
Okay, let's
Destination
move you up a
set.
little bit, because it seems like there
Armed and
are
ready. Proceeding.
very few people there to oppose us.
Roger.
Not sure what your garrisons are. C10 siege. Okay.
Armed and ready.
Alright. Deploy.
Yes, Commander.
And then...
Ready. Moving into position.
Ooh, they have
Right away.
Roger that.
something repairing it in the background. But I'm going to nuke it,
Reporting
so...
in. Fire!
That's just going to be an orbital bombardment. I'm not actually that worried about it.
On my way.
T4.
I actually just kind of need to make sure it doesn't
At
move.
your command.
Not that it's very fast, so...
Give me the target.
Bombardment available.
Attacking
He
target.
says as he misses. Nope,
Awaiting orders.
he doesn't miss.
Fire at will.
Can't miss.
Ready for action.
Alright, now let's get these in so we can deal with that infantry. We're...
Almost there.
I think we're good.
Form up. Order acknowledged.
We only have 5 pop cap.
Copy.
Heading out.
I think we cleared up the north side of the map.
Ready. Location confirmed. Roger. Right away. Attacking.
Any infantry they'll have are gonna die.
Moving into position.
I think they still have some ATDPs for us to worry about.
Coordinates received. Right away. Form up.
I don't really have any infantry.
Moving out.
We'll assist you. Roger. Yes, sir.
Is there anything down
Heading
here
out.
at all? No,
Fallout
doesn't seem
troops.
like it.
Let's
I'll
move
have to
out.
go back up there.
Yes, sir.
Here,
As
you just
wish.
park in the middle. You park there.
Awaiting orders.
2 of you go this way.
Reporting in. Let's go. Keep going.
There's something.
Transport
Deploy. I do think the name probably came as a reference to Scion,
This way. Over
but I don't think it's like related to Scion necessarily.
there. Location confirmed.
Because there's been so many KOTOR references and
Moving into position.
inspirations in the show, but I don't think that ship is going to necessarily be tied to it.
Coordinates received.
Like, I don't know if like the Night Sisters are going to turn out to be
Yes, sir.
people who worship Darth Scion, because Scion was a simp.
I copy.
Scion might be one of the lamest Sith Lords. Even though I have to give credit to the Triumvirate for wiping out the Jedi Order.
Fallout
I don't
troops.
remember if I actually did the video I wanted to do on that on Datapad. And if I don't remember it, then I can probably just do it again and repost it.
Attack.
But I did want to do a video about how people need to give that Triumvirate more credit for Order 66ing 1,000 years before. We lost the Happy Hapens. They're not going to be too happy about that.
System control achieved.
Let's read the SSD descriptions if they have them. Designed by a person obsessed with carrier tactics, but recognizing the inherent vulnerability of those types of ships, this vessel was outfitted with enhanced comms and sensors to aid in fighter superiority in bomber direction. The intention was for this ship to be the anchor in a fleet dedicated to dominating the battle space. So we are going to be putting that with, we're basically going to be switching it out with these quasars, so that it's going to be our fighter spam fleet. I just wanted to make sure we're using some of the units we haven't yet and clearing out the empty, what are they called? The independent forces. And then where's the Exile? Exile's down here. A relentless fighter, the Exile found himself repeatedly assigned to missions where death seemed inevitable. Unfortunately, to the expectations of those who dispatched him, he always managed to survive, each time filling the reservoir of hatred within him. His final mission appeared to be a mere pretext to rid themselves of him permanently. However, in the moment of blinded rage, he turned his ship's arsenal against his own homeworld, resulting in the destruction of the planet and the erasure of its civilization. Tragically, he remained unaware of his actions, destined to traverse the galaxy in pursuit of the culprits he would never uncover. And I think that reminds me that you wanted the chronal icon for it, so I do need to change that as well. I don't know... I remember putting it in the code, but I guess I didn't. And which one's being built? Squandered Salvation is being built. Lost for decades after a failed hyperspace jump shortly after its commissioning during the Clone Wars, this subjugator-class heavy cruiser was floating peacefully and derelict in the far reaches of an unknown space. Discovered by a group of CIS holdouts after the war, they were able to repair and recharge the ship and crew. They then christened her with a new name, fitting her transition from tranquil relic to devastating warship.
Construction complete.
Oh, I might have forgotten to put the actual
Construction
code
complete.
in front healing. Or, no, Vindictive I did put in. Okay. Unhealing isn't supposed to be there. It scared me for a second. That would be... I might turn that down if someone asks for unyielding in the community challenge. That might be a bit much. If I can't retreat in this... It's not ideal. Okay, we're about to have that subjugator in.
On my way.
We need some other support for it.
Construction complete.
So we're gonna get Baby Secular, Not So
Vehicle in
Entertained,
production.
Scary Tube, Provide Ents. It's
Vehicle
fine.
in
Uh-oh.
production.
Inputting coordinates.
Construction complete.
We're getting to the end of them. And Glowing
Vehicle in
Underdark.
production.
What is the community challenge? So basically, in this challenge, I'm only able to use units that were submitted and named by patrons, channel members, viewers,
Star
Twitch
Destroyer
subs,
reporting in.
and other members of the community. So that's why every unit is unique with its own name and why I'm not able to build any of the standard units. If a unit dies, it's gone, and I have to try to win before that happens. Otherwise, I
Star
lose.
Destroyer reporting in.
A no retreat community challenge would be, I think, next to impossible. What are we at pop-wise for that? That's 169. So that's 180 that's at right now. That's going to be 201, 222, 230. We can get
Vehicle in
Witcher.
production.
We can... That's going to be okay for capitals. I'll get another one. We'll get Cerberus Black.
Vehicle in production.
And I think the next fleet is going to have double battle cruisers in it. Yeah, the heroes get unique icons, textures, and descriptions. We're pretty good for infrastructure, so I don't need to worry too much about invading another planet.
On
But I'm
my
gonna get over there first. The Empire finally lost Cowron again.
Building started.
Let's get you, and then this will be a really easy one to double tax, actually. Okay. I'm gonna take the space over Alicia and Midas.
Tactical battle imminent.
Actually, maybe we'll just do Alicia
Incoming!
for today, because we're gonna have another stream on Friday. So we'll do this, and then I will turn on Cruel. So Ultimate Battle Carrier, get on in there. Something Fishy, Sufferer, Salt Frigid, Dragon, Vortex, Indefatigable, Stop in the Name of the Law, and YTP Brody.
How can we be of service?
Give the word. Lock weapons and fire. Reporting in, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna send you straight through.
Gladiator at your command. Endurance class at your disposal, sir. Awaiting orders.
Target's coming in fast.
No. I haven't really played with many submods.
Roger that.
Excellent. Awaiting your command.
Excluding the ones that we directly make sometimes. And even then, I haven't even played with like the shield penetration submod.
Taking them out. Target critical. Getting it locked.
I've thought about doing a video like highlighting some of the bigger submods that are available, but just haven't gotten around to it. I need to do actual research for that.
I've been hit. Attack formation.
Locking on.
I've got one on
Who
me.
wants to do research?
Rendezvous at mark. Point one.
Intercepting.
I've got him lined up. Need help?
Okay, and I talked about this on the Twitch stream last night, but once we're probably done with the main Starfield story, actually, no, not even then. I can actually start it sooner. So anyways, regardless of when, I do want to start a Pokemon Nuzlocke playthrough soon and just see if that's a thing people are interested in, because I really enjoy them. I've always wanted to do another one. I'm just not sure how it'd perform, because it can be a fair bit of work, but I'm thinking of starting that soon, so it'll probably be one of the things that I like stream on Twitch and then edit into a YouTube video.
I'm in bad shape. Would you float?
So I'm hopefully going to be able to do that. Oh, what with the? If you angle this right, hold on, stop there.
Target locked.
If you have a gladiator on top of a battle dragon, it looks like the Millennium Falcon.
We are victorious.
But for those who are unfamiliar, Nuzlocke is another type of challenge playthrough in Pokemon where like you can only capture the first Pokemon you find in any area, and if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. You have to box it and you can't use it anymore. So it makes Pokemon a lot more fun.
Over there.
Okay, let's take Ulycia. Get you into the fleet. You into the fleet. And I'm actually going to put these guys on Drum and Koss so that they can't be invading us like they're gonna. Oh, did they just take one? Ooh, Rudrig is getting unresty. I don't think we have... No, we have an economic. We don't have an offensive structure there, so I think if we do that, it should be fine. Well, let's just go in. Ooh, that's a little scary. But we can start construction on one of our remaining battle cruisers.
Rearming, powering motivators. Roger. Obey. Affirmative. Republic.
Choose your reinforcements.
It's a little scary. I don't know how scary that is.
We've come across enemy units.
Not that scary. Don't die to bikes. Don't die to bikes. Alright. AWX tower defense. T for B. Let's get the sensors over there. And let's get the sensors over there.
Right away.
We're going to try to block off that zone. So we're also going to get Havoc. We're going to get time for Bubblegum. And I think we'll get the ST or the Blackguard, our other hero, this time. I don't think we've actually used them in battle yet.
Open fire.
Hopefully, we can get to both of these sensors. You're gonna go for that one, I think.
Transport ready.
Being able to see things is always nice.
Moving up.
Take cover.
Attack that target.
Yes, sir.
Juggernaut ready.
Under attack.
I'm gonna get a repair pad there as soon as we can get up to this area.
Ready. All weapons
So let's
loaded.
get you guys up there. Or I think you two have to help on this side.
Ready. Armed and ready. Going.
A little bit further up. Deploy and get repairs.
And ready.
Now we should be able to take that and stay alive. Oh, hello.
Targeting.
Okay, tea time, come on in. And let's hit the,
Reinforcements en route.
I think we gotta just stand our ground on that one. Oh no, we actually, I think we might get out. We'll be okay.
Construction
A lot of infantry have died again. But that's
at maximum unit capacity.
just the way she goes. Way the road.
Your orders. All out.
Bombing run available.
Roger. Computers locked on
What are
target.
your orders?
We'll easily break through there with that one.
Commence. I got
Now, the Velocipastors.
Let's
Get
move
in.
out.
At
Enemies
your
in
command.
range.
Just a nice little carpet.
Attacking
Following
target.
your
From
lead.
Rugs,
Waiting
Canada.
orders.
Form up. Let's go. Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Copy.
Okay, I was more worried about this at the start, even though we have lost a good chunk of infantry.
Will.
We'll check it out.
Let's go.
I don't think
Awaiting orders.
we're in much danger anymore.
Right behind.
I don't know what they have structure-wise, so that's a thing.
I copy. Reporting.
But
Going.
we are good to go.
This way.
Yeah, let's just get up to the structures now.
Copy, sir.
Base is under attack.
All right, men. Take cover.
Yes, sir. Blow them away.
I don't know if my other members of the Blackguard spawned.
Reporting.
Transport here. Over there.
Unless they got killed by the AT-AT, but I don't think that happened.
Firing.
Providing covering fire.
Destination set.
Assisting with suppressing fire.
Transport
The
ready.
one thing that's happened to you through your career at YouTube that you think has been the
Target
greatest
acquired.
brand risk?
Commencing
I don't know.
attack.
There's gotta be
Proceeding. On my way.
there's gotta be something on one of the Mario Kart streams.
Weapons armed.
Just the generally being that drunk on stream
Moving to attack.
is. I've had to accept that I'm not going into like a career after this. I'm done. I haven't said anything bad. Just like being drunk on stream that much can't be good for hiring. I don't know. Maybe X2 just needs to be nuked. It is time to begin again.
Inputting coordinates.
Nebula class reporting in.
Are we out of crew? No, we're good on crew. Insufficient funds. Okay, that number is smaller than the other number. We'll get Senior Trade Lord Steiner. A veteran admiral of several major campaigns from the Clone Wars who inherited his family's wealthy shipbuilding company during the Emperor's reign, during which he served under and did business with the eccentric Grand Moff Zinj. This profitable venture eventually landed him command of the battlecruiser Eternal Vigilance.
Constructing unit.
Okay, red rig. Okay, that's not done yet, so that'll be fine. What do you think of the upcoming Snow White? I didn't know there was an upcoming Snow White, so No thoughts.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. We're inbound.
I loved Snow White as a kid. I have some little toys of the Seven Dwarves. Oh right, we have a battlecruiser that is not actually a hero as well. Alright, well, I may as well just trust the Midas Touch. Next one is Pirate. The Pirate was the flag for Commander Headshot of the 777th Attack Battalion. This ship would strike fear into those who were foolish enough to face it in battle. The ship was well known as the main color scheme was black and purple.
Constructing unit. Tactical battle imminent.
So we're going to have two fleets, I think, that have two battlecruisers each. Two fleets that are battlecruiser led, or three fleets that are battlecruiser led, and then two fleets that are SSD led. And those will be our main groups. Ultimate Battle Carrier, Sufferer, Salt Frigid, Stop in the Name of the Law, Dragon and North Star, Vortex, Indefatigable, YTP Brody, and something fishy.
Yes, Commander.
I jumped everyone in close there, because just as a treat. Because I think they're probably safe against this fleet. It wasn't the biggest spawns. I'm hoping that also translates to the ground here.
Eliminating target.
Once the community challenge is done, I think we're also very close to the donation goal for another single stream Galactic Conquest. So I'll probably figure out what that's going to be in the near future and do one of those. I'm not sure who it'll be as.
Destination set.
Because I'd have to check which ones we've done, who we haven't done in a while, and who should get like their own standalone campaign at some time too. It's probably not going to be the Corellians.
Invasion commencing.
On account of them not actually being playable yet. The Hutts are going to get a full preview playthrough
Order acknowledged.
in
Choose your
a
reinforcements.
few weeks. Haku.
Yes, Commander.
Dinosaurs go up there. T for B.
Right away, sir.
Tower
On my way,
defense.
sir.
Zoomy boys.
On my way.
I think this might be the trickiest variant of this map to get around on.
Let's go.
You gotta make it through those without dying first, but I think we're gonna be okay.
Enemy
I
forces
haven't ever
ahead.
done EA? Okay,
Awaiting orders.
that could fit, since I don't think there's an EaW playthrough
This way.
coming
there.
soon. Oh, never mind, we're not making
Let's
it.
go. Keep going.
That's a lot more than I thought was there.
Affirmative.
Ready. Moving out.
Nope,
Commander.
run away, run away.
Ready. As you wish.
Rolling out. New coordinates. Roger that. Form up. Charge. Awaiting orders. Moving to position.
Armed and ready.
Deploy.
Reporting.
Unit deploy, unit destroyed. Tea time.
Away.
Time for bubble gum. Okay, I don't think they have anything particularly heavy here, though.
Unit destroyed.
Yes, sir.
There are apparently
Reporting in.
some artilleries.
Targeting. Cannons charge. Attack.
Ready. All weapons loaded. T4P.
Was the first Western Reaches campaign not... No, that wasn't a single stream. The thing with EA, I think, that has stopped them from being a single stream campaign in the past is the difficulty in finding
What are your orders?
a
Right
map
away.
that is gonna be doable in a reasonable amount of time. Hey, Nemesis?
Engaging target. Copy. T4P mobile.
Yes, Commander.
Roger. Moving in.
Because they tend to only be on bigger maps. And I think the smallest one is like Deep Core, and
Heading
next is
out.
probably Western Reaches.
Going.
Laying suppressive fire.
Awaiting orders.
Because I think Deep Core has to be the most common one I've done the single stream
Choose your
conquests on.
reinforcements.
Copy.
Awaiting orders.
I copy. En route.
I think we need to
Let's
just
go.
get up further. That's a lot, though. Okay, turn around.
Reporting. This way.
I got it. Spearheading assault.
Yes, sir. Over there.
Reporting.
Transport here.
Just keep running.
Yes, sir. Commence assault. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, this is
Bombing run available.
hard.
Ready for duty.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Transport ready.
Okay, go around that side, and then
Underway. Commencing bombing run.
I think we're good after we're up this hill.
Target locked. Ready for attack.
There we go.
Right away.
Jumping
You're just gonna
already.
take the rest of the day off.
Ready. Scanning target. Let's roll. On my way.
All right.
Unit destroyed.
Give me the target.
No. Yeah, we've killed basically all their units. It's just gonna be those garrisons from the
Moving out.
barracks and light vehicle factory. We don't really have any infantry left in this army, so we will need to replenish that a little bit. But again, infantry is not our least replaceable thing.
Copy. All out troops.
Bombardment.
It is in fact our most replaceable thing. There you go.
Defeated.
We lost Haku, Velocipastors, and Zoomy Boys.
Planetary control.
Yeah, I'll need to check
spreadsheet.
your handy
Building
spreadsheet, Trenton,
under
and
construction.
see where we stand. Because, like, the Empire of the Hand and the Hapens, I haven't done either. But they're going to be getting a single... They're going to get, like, an actual playthrough during the 0.3 development cycle, or 0.4, because there's a bunch of Empire of the Hand stuff that'll hopefully be ready. There's, like, 5 or 6 models to texture, including their first new ground units, or the first of their ground unit reworks.
Moving.
So that'll be
Proceeding.
exciting. Along with a bunch of space stuff, though, too.
Inputting
Okay,
coordinates.
we need the infantry. So clanker clappers,
Troops.
natural heirs, not Jimbo Kinnison, and protectors of the Great Lord Corey the First.
Construction.
Then I already built you. 100. What? This is 105th Corey Legion. Where are we
Training
again?
soldiers.
Okay. Minnow. We'll get it's a hard sell, but you'll still buy it. We'll get she's fallen over in the swamp, bless her heart. Do you see torpedo boats? Lonely Crusader. And where do we have another shipyard like that? I guess we'll go to Eddie. We do need some capitals. That'll be Big Iron.
Production.
Reporting. Inputting coordinates.
Head down to Oslimpex. $9,000, so we can get Darth Hammer's Revenja and Happy Birthday Winnie the Pooh after that. We've taken Mario, though.
On my way.
Awaiting your command.
So that's probably the next planet we need to take. It looks like Zinj has reigned supreme in that. How are we looking for force comparisons? 19% for Zinj, 33% for us. Yeah, in this challenge, the crew cost is not set up. Once we have the crew properly set up in the mod in general, then I'll probably do the crew costs for the community
Star
challenge and
Destroyer
stuff, but
reporting in.
it's
Moving to coordinates.
Nebula class on
not
standby.
really a thing for this. Okay, then these last two battle cruisers will be together once those ones are built. But we need more heavy vehicles.
On my way.
So we're gonna start building up another ground army. So we're gonna get your mother is
Unit
dead.
in production.
Clanker
Vehicle
party
in
bus.
production.
Wrath of
Vehicle in
Sinar.
production.
Microsoft
Constructing
Access
unit.
Form, and 75th Sun Hunters Division. Yeah, Zinja's really starting to make some moves. So really at this point we're just taking some time to build some stuff up, and then we're
On my way.
going to be ready to go. Because I think we're at the end of the build bar on the patron side, and we'll be filling in more with the viewers in the next ones. So Tungsten
Unit in
Cola,
production.
Legion of Doom, Kataz Partisans. Remember this has AA, I believe that one's Bob's. The Ultimate
Unit
Flattening
in
Machine.
production.
Inputting
Let's get back for the infantry. So we are going to get Barney and Friends, the Mom Dom Squad, Waifu Commandos, the I Should Go Company,
Reporting.
the Incredible Hulks.
Mauler ready.
I'm going to put this ground army over here, because that's going to be a different one. Thank you, Director Jake, for the 5 gifted memberships. Very appreciated. I wanted to say subs there, but that's not how this platform works. Very epic. We got Kelton, we got Taryn, we got Pooh, we got Jared, and we got Dave Chrome. Welcome to
On my way.
the Admiral tier,
T4B ready. T2B over. Reporting.
I think. Membership. Welcome to the membership tier.
Underway.
Mauler ready.
How are they gonna be? That's 152. That is 245. What number did I say first? I don't know. And then I think those. We don't actually want both of those nebulas in that fleet. We can get Dream of the Fisherman's Wife, Calamitous,
In production.
Zippy and Boomy, Defenestrator, and who needs a bomber?
Inputting coordinates. Reporting.
Okay, Bonneton, you have a trade port already. At Chorb, you're going to want a trade port. But all these planets I got
Standing by.
Building
so that I
started.
could build them up
Building under
Inputting
construction.
and
coordinates.
tax them to death.
Beginning construction. Building under construction.
Because they have corporations, so I can double tax them a lot more easily. How have I maintained my sanity for all these years? I haven't. I think that's the safest answer there.
Receiving location.
Adjusting navigator.
Construction complete.
Where'd all those other heavy vehicles go?
Construction complete.
Did they just go away? Empire took Cowron. Let's get you over to
On
Midas.
my way.
Frigate standing by.
Because you can also be
Building
taxed.
under construction.
At Chorb, we're getting the trade port on.
Building
Then we're
under
getting
construction.
Anchorage
Star Destroyer
production.
reporting in.
Then we can double tax you pretty easily as well. So that'll be those two, and then, yeah, double taxing will fill that up.
Constructing.
On my way.
Alright,
Order
we
confirmed.
got that fleet nearly filled out.
Construction complete.
Like, this is where we're setting up for the final campaign. Oh, did I do the goal on that? That was my bad. I didn't mean to.
Inputting coordinates.
That was not in. I went into. I was, for some reason, thinking of the golden colony as the defensive slot. It's not that.
Beginning
not that.
construction.
So that'll be economic in that.
Construction complete.
You are going to want
Constructing.
light vehicle
Building
factories. I think are the
started.
thing we want most of,
Building
and
started.
then another tax agency.
On my way.
Okay, and we'll start the next fleet.
Construction complete.
So that'll be Pride of
Vehicle in
Arcadia
production.
and Joe Mama.
In production.
It looks like Maldrude is finally on its way out. So we'll be able to turn on Cruel and see how we do next time. Because we won't need to get everything right now. We'll be able to fill out some stuff. But I'm gonna do this swap.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna put this in here, and then I'm gonna switch out stuff until we're back under par. Because that'll be a bigger fleet. It's actually not the mods music that's playing. That's I'd play the tour soundtrack in the video so that I don't have any of the movie music in it.
Construction complete.
Need 16 more pop out of here. It's 11. And I think I'll take a Quasar with them. There we go.
Construction.
Now that fleet is more set up.
Yes, sir. We're on a route.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna enable Cruel AI. And not that the Empire would be able to use it. We could turn on the Impeller for them. And I think that is where we're going to leave it off for this week. So I'm going to queue up, like, we're going to make our way through the rest of at least these units, and then we'll start going through the rest of the viewers. Cruel AI is now on, and we'll see if we can win. Like, I mean, I could give them the Impeller, but they don't have a level 4 shipyard. So they're not going to get anything out of it. But, yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you are enjoying the challenge so far. We are going to have another episode this week. That's going to be on Friday. So Wednesdays and Fridays, we're going to be doing this until we finish, which may be next week. Because once we're really rolling with it, it's either the ships die or they win. I might give a little bit of time still building so that Zinj can build stuff up more, but that's going to do it for now. Tomorrow night we will have TapCaf transmissions as well as something X2 based. But until then, stay safe, stay alert, stay